It's your boy.
And I be yelling out gang gang. Do you gang bang? I be outside with my gang gang.
Red and white lights galore as we barrel towards this clash here on Tobacco Road. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another team from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Seminoles offense is on the field for the first time today. What a great group of receivers they run out there and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's receivers plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual.
It's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. The give on the option. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
The Seminoles have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to take off. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Seminoles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds a tight end. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Get it out on the screen. Touchdown, Florida State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Here we go. Do the show. Break. Let's go.
Leaves it with the back. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Unleashes it on the run. He's got it down the right side. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
Beck's going for the goal line, and he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They're trying to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, NC State. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Webster. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Oh, he's looking to throw. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Open space at the 25. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. To throw, it's Bailey. Fighting off the defender. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. The play action fake. Working that left side now. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Men, we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Western Michigan was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Broncos performance, one that really
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country, and you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Fires downfield. Working that left side. And the defense drags him down. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed in the middle, it's Pittman. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. The give to the tailback. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Seminoles are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Looking for more room. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Blackwell. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. We've reached the end of the quarter and NC State has the edge. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game. So first down here as they go back to work. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. It's caught downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Noles have it with a 1st and 10. There he goes! And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Noles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll try the run. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to run, it's Davis. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Now the pitch. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown Seminoles! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And a great job by the quarterback, Reese, making the right read. I got to get that defense to commit to me. Now I pitch it. Running back catches it. I'll take this. I'll do the rest. But it was a great read by the quarterback.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Quarterback extends the play. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun to give to the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And how about this defense, man? They just keep making plays. Another forced turnover and another touchdown, man. They don't just scoop these fumbles up. They're scooping them up with the intent to score. Their 2nd fumble return for a touchdown today.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Trying to make magic with his feet. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback, and you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. The sweet feet buy a little time. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Touch pass on the run. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit.
Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to get it to the marker. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I like the call. You're so close to midfield. If you don't get it, it's not the end of the world.
Do you like that they kept it on the ground and not just because it was successful?
Yeah, I think a lot of coaches tend to overthink it, and I just think you keep it on the ground, keep it simple, something you've been running since day one, and you know in short yardage situations you do really well.
The Seminoles can really attack on this second and short. It's a draw. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Gives it on the option. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Steps away. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
That makes the score for NC State 27, Florida State.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off-play action on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He'll pull it down. Gets the first himself. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on first down from the 40. The give is to Williams. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll try to do it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. The lead is down to a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Seminoles will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Boston. didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I...
Breaks into the open. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground.
He's loose. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Right on the money. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. This is why you recruit dudes, right? Quarterback distributes, get the ball in the hands of playmakers, and let him do his thing.
Dude makes quarterback look good. I mean, you get it to him in space, and watch. He'll break the tackles. He'll make those plays, but nice job getting the ball out fast to his playmaker and letting him do the rest.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here, too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fires.
He tries to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3. It's a seam wide open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Dances away. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. The Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the back. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. The give to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Bailey. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Wolfpack line up, facing 3rd and approximately half a mile. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line, it's Scott. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Noles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Now adjusting. Bought a little time. Lets it go. What a job to lay out and make the catch. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air, it's Castellanos. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws for the tight end. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Rogers. Man, just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. NC State has to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Snares it outside, it's McCoy. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to try to get it himself. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Going deep. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit. They were able to swat that one away.
He'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking to the big tight end. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Now a 7-point game.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll take it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Under fire. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback will keep it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. NC State has to come up with a big play here on 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Looking to scramble. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Turns it on in midfield. Gashing the D on the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay.
There he goes. He's at the 40. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Just a little off. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Rogers. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quickly complete. Turning it on. Touchdown, NC State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Castellanos. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. And to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. No special teams unit headed to the field again. They'll go for it for a 7th. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Fights off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. Scoreboard operator got a route in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with a W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them.